about the fucking flex.
My name is Sam Nursey Boy Harrison. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. This is where our core 3 teammates live. I mean, it's not a special place, but it's home for us. It's where we've grown up. It's where we became friends. So yeah. So I've been a competitor all my life, pretty much. I've played sports since I can remember, since I was very young. Playing baseball, basketball, football. Competing is just what drives me. I really love it. It's a passion for me. It's a dream for all of us on the team. About when I was 9 or 10, I started playing Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360. Yeah, Call of Duty's been a big part of my life, pretty much. I've played it as a hobby since I was real young. But competitive Call of Duty, I found out about that at around the mid-season of Black Ops 3. When I just went on Twitch and I found the stream of Call of Duty streaming. I've just recently joined Cultivate Gaming with my teammates, of course, Gunnies, Lord Briars, Ruse, and Machine Gun Zero. This org has been very nice to us. They are a very well organized organization. They really know what they're doing. They treat their players well. They have their shit together pretty much, and they're looking to get some wins on all the teams that they have this year, which I'm very excited for. The events I'll be going to in the Black Ops 4 season, of course, Mez. It's not a major tournament, but we are looking to go to it and place decently well in it. So we'll be going to Mez. It is a small tournament before the major Vegas tournament. My main goal as a single player is to be put in a situation for me and my teammates to succeed. Yeah, just to be an all-around better player for myself and for my teammates as well. I would also like to get noticed in the Call of Duty community. It's about time that us guys on this team earn our respect and get noticed. My favorite moment on the team has got to be the late night Discord calls where we're just screwing around. When we got a win on a scrim or a GV or rank play, anything. Just getting the win and then just having fun after. It's all about having fun, really. If you're not having fun, then what are you doing? Going into the Black Ops 4 season, I'm really excited to go compete with my teammates, but especially I'm excited to team with my duo, Lord Briars. We've been competing pretty much for 3 years now. It's just something we love to do, and I'm excited to go into the competitive scene with my best friend. As a total, we've been a team for about, what?
2.5 months.
About 2.5, 3 months. That being me, Ruse, Wesley, and Zero. We've grown chemistry, but it could grow way further. When we get to an actual LAN event, I feel our chemistry would be top tier. It's very crucial to where our chemistry is right now. It's getting to a point where we're starting to know each other and each other's play styles, and that's starting to mesh together well for the whole team. For roles wise, we don't quite know what the roles will be for our players until Black Ops 4 comes out and we figure out the meta. I'm just all around excited for the upcoming Black Ops 4 season and the potential we have as a team, given this opportunity that we're now on an organization that they are giving us team passes, jerseys, paying for flights half the time. I'm Nursey Boy, you've been awesome, and as always, trust the process.
My name's White, Gunnies, most people know me as. From Sims, Alabama, Mobile. Kind of a smaller area, not a whole lot of local area tournaments. Our closest one's like probably 45 minutes to an hour away. Came up with these guys, known them half my life really, and succeeding with these guys, getting an org under these guys, and actually representing and playing in a tournament this year is huge. We've dreamed of this for years, honestly years now. So being in a position where we actually get to go to the LAN and compete is huge. Competitive Call of Duty was like something I never for real noticed until a couple years back. Probably about, I knew about it in Black Ops 2, but it wasn't huge. And then AW came around and I really, that was like my dry spell for Call of Duty. I didn't even touch it, didn't care anything about it. I didn't even have a PS4 until right after Black Ops 3 had dropped. I got back into the scene in Black Ops 3, especially with the guys, and that's whenever everybody kind of started talking about, competitive Call of Duty and how everything was going during the season and such. So that's when I first started like spectating, and back then it was only a dream like to think about competing. Time goes on and we go to champs for IW, we go to spectate, and that's when my love for Call of Duty kind of like escalated. It was like a fire going to an event, especially the biggest one of the year, and seeing how compassionate everybody was about it. Like, it was an actual sport. It wasn't just a video game people were playing. It was way more than that. So my love for Call of Duty really just came from the competitive scene and how fired up those guys are for the game, and not just playing for the money or doing such and such, as you could say in other sports. But like, this is a compassionate thing. This is what people care about. My favorite element in competing has got to be I guess you could say it's like the teamwork, like the feeling of being on a stage with your guys and competing to win to everything you can, to be the best out there. That's got to be my favorite element. We are now part of Cultivate Gaming, but technically we are Trust the Process under Cultivate Gaming, which is huge because that was kind of our slogan. I'm in love with the org so far. These guys represent us and they're proud of us. And I mean, the past couple of days, they've just been huge supporters of everything we've been doing with scrims and just trying to get everything together for next season. Very excited to see what we can do this year. So far, the two events that we are for sure going to are Vegas and Mez in Detroit. We plan on going to do a lot more. Mez is kind of like our, hey, we're here type moment. And Vegas is where we're coming to play. We're coming to take names, kick some ass. That's my plan. You hear me? But in all honesty, we're trying to go to every event possible this year. Funding wise, we'll be okay. I know that the three that are sitting here around me right now are ready to go. I know all four of us are ready to go, should I say. There's no doubt in my mind. My main goal for the team to accomplish this year has easily got to be just winning tournaments, getting our name out there, getting some recognition, and getting some respect on what we do. Our four guys are no doubt in my mind good enough. The gun skills there, the mentality's there, the map knowledge is there. So it's just going to come down to us performing at tournaments. And do I think we're going to? Absolutely, no doubt in my mind. I've been Gunnies and you've been awesome. And don't forget, trust the process.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
My name is Wesley Wasabi Briers. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Enjoy Call of Duty, enjoy everything. Been playing sports my entire life. Got into the competitive scene in, I'd say, Black Ops 3 kind of, and then ever since then I've loved it. Call of Duty in general has been one of my favorite games. I love competing. I'd say my favorite moment is definitely being announced as part of an org. I think that's been a big thing for me. I've always wanted to be part of an org and being able to compete in tournaments and stuff. And now that it's finally coming true, it's like a kid Christmas time. You're so excited to get ready and get going. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to everything that's going to be happening in the future. I didn't really start watching competitive Call of Duty till like Black Ops 3. But I've been playing Call of Duty since Black Ops 1 with, surprisingly, my little brother. We used to just pub stomp, and ever since then I've enjoyed Call of Duty. And then Black Ops 3, I wanted to enter the competitive scene, but I wasn't old enough until this past year. And yeah, that's that. I'd say my favorite part of competing is actually like being a competitor. I hate losing, definitely way more than I love winning. Just really like the adrenaline rush, and then all the things that come into competing, strategies, and being able to single-handedly take over maps, which I don't do anymore. But yeah, competing, it's amazing. I love it. It reminds me of kind of like sports when I was young. I've been playing sports now a member of Cultivate Gaming, and so far been in work for about a week and a half, I think, and I've loved it ever since. Love the community, love the people, enjoying it so far. Ready to get the show on the road. I plan on going to every event in the Black Ops 4 season. Hopefully, if we're financially stable enough to go. I think we're good enough to go to all of them and decently place in the tournaments. Yeah, looking forward to going to everyone that I can. I'd say my main personal goal as a single player is being able to better myself as a player and be able to contribute to my teammates as much as possible. Well, I've been Wasabi, aka Wesley Briars, and enjoyed everything. And as always, trust the process. I'm going into the Black Ops 4 season, ready to kick some ass and take some names.
Hi, my full name is Matthew Russo, and I'm from Houston, Texas. And another question I'm getting here is, what are the perks of living where you live? Houston, Texas, and in Texas in general, first off, we have the 1 gig internet, 1 gig, 1 up, 1 down. It's crazy. It's what you call onliners, so there you go. But another thing is the hospitality here. You go down south, pretty much in any southern state, you'll find a lot of hospitality. And it's nice to be able to live in somewhere south, and it's just a great setup in general. So yeah, into it. Black Ops 1 is when I first started watching, I guess, Optic with Scumpy and Nate. One of my friends told me about it. I've been playing COD for like forever, since Modern Warfare came out, but yeah, the first time I ever watched competitive, one of my friends that I played with back in the day, he was like, hey, you gotta watch this. These guys are making money doing what you're doing. Like, you gotta watch it. So I went and watched. From then on, you got Scump and Nate Shot. They're all dominating. So, that's where I discovered it right there. I grew up playing sports. I grew up just every time that I would go out somewhere, it'd be to play baseball, to play football, basketball, whatever I was doing. And that kind of competitive spirit that I was raised on, I don't want to say it faded, because I kind of just ran out of time playing sports. I got out of school and all that. I got out of high school, so now I still need to compete at a high level, if that makes sense. And it's such a need for me to do that that's where that competitiveness comes from. The ability to be able to play COD like that, like in a competitive nature, it makes it to where I don't have to worry about my competitive spirit anymore. That need is fulfilled by Call of Duty, and then that's a good thing. Our whole squad, as we got drafted or signed or whatever you want to call it, to Cultivate Gaming. We're allowed to keep our team name, trust the process, obviously, but they're letting us go to these events this year, helping us out with costs and everything. And so far, man, like I said, they're helping us out with costs, with flights, and if we need all that stuff, they're getting our jerseys, everything like that. And they're treating us so well, it's hard to not like our org. I think that somebody who says that they don't like the org would be just dumb. Like, you got to be dumb to not like free handouts like that. And everybody in it, obviously is super nice to us as well, so that helps a whole lot too. We're starting at Mez, and as soon as we're done with Mez, we're headed to Las Vegas. Those are 2 scheduled events for this year. We're scheduled on, which means we are going no matter what. I don't think we're stopping there, but we are for sure going to those first 2, and that's something I'm proud to say, and I'm happy to go to. So we'll see how that turns out. My main personal goal as a player, So that's a tricky question for me because I'm not in it for just myself as much as some people will say, "Oh yeah, you're in it for just you're like so you get a higher offer, you're gonna go to a different team, you're gonna look out for yourself first." Obviously that's the case, but like people are gonna look out for themselves. But if I'm not playing for myself, I'm playing with this group of people that I've been playing with for a year and a half now, and we're doing this to make something of ourselves. We're not doing it to make something of just one person. We're not doing it for just you. We're doing it for each other. We're out there, we're busting our butts for each other, and that's I mean that's my view of it anyway. You'll have to ask everybody else, but honestly that's something that I pride myself on. I'm not trying to be here for just myself. So that's pretty much my goal is to win champs as a team. There you go. This has been Roos, and you guys have been great. And as always, boys, trust the process.